Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're taking a look at two brand new cases for the iPhone 5C from Speck. On the left is the CandyShell, and on the right is the GemShell. Now, since these cases are somewhat similar, I thought I'd review them both together. The CandyShell comes in 5 different colors and sells for $34.95, while the GemShell is available only in the clear, and it sells for $29.95. Now, these are both hybrid-style cases. The GemShell is all clear, as you can see. It has soft TPU sides combined with a harder plastic back, and then of course an all-clear design that allows you to show off the color of your 5C. And then the CandyShell is the perennial favorite from Speck. This is the cushy interior TPU with a glossy polycarbonate exterior shell. So I'm going to show you both of these cases real quick. They both essentially have all the same cutouts and port cutouts that you'd expect on a case. So to pop your phone into the CandyShell, you always start with the button side first and then just pop the bottom in like so, and there is the look. So if you are someone who got the 5C but wants to change up the color of your design, you can mask that color with one of these CandyShell cases. I've now turned my 5C into a white with a little bit of green 5C. You can see the cutout on the back for the camera, secondary mic, and flash. There are 3 cutouts on the bottom for the speaker, the lightning port, and then the microphone and headset jack. The volume up and down, you get a volume rocker almost, 2 individual buttons split by a little line. They give you great feedback when you press them, and the cutout for the mute switch is totally accessible. The sleep awake button also gives great feedback when pressed, and like all the other CandyShell cases, you get a nice amount of lay on the table. You can see this lip coming up over the glass. So the CandyShell does get scratched and scuffed. It's kind of the nature of this style of case with the glossy material, but better this than your phone. So let me quick pop this out of the CandyShell, and I'll pop it into the GemShell so you can see what that looks like. Always a challenge to get your phone out of a CandyShell. It's not the easiest case to get out, but there we go. So the only other kind of distinguishing note on this is the logo that's on the back. On the GemShell, the logo is actually on the side, and this one is all clear. So you put it in the same way, the buttons first, kind of just wedge it on in there, and then pop the bottom like so. So this one is all clear. It's going to show off the color that you picked, in this case green, of your 5C. All the cutouts and controls are identical. You have the same cushy buttons there for the volume up and down, same cutout for the mute switch, same cushy button for the sleep awake, and the same 3 cutouts on the bottom. The back, of course, similar cutout for the camera, I should say, secondary mic and flash as well. You know, 2 rather similar cases, yet very different look. Similar in the way they finish and feel, but quite different in the way they look. This one being all clear, this one changing up the total color of your phone. Both awesome cases from Speck. They're one of the perennial favorites when it comes to cases for the iPhone. Definitely 2 of my favorites right here. So that's been my brief look at both the Speck GemShell, which sells for $29.95, doesn't come with a screen shield, just the case, one color like the clear, and then the CandyShell, $34.95, also no screen shield, 5 colors though of this one, and both of these are available now from Speck. The link will be in the video description where you can learn more about them. Of course, also down there will be the link to my full review of this over on Runaround Tech. Should you have any questions about this product or anything else, certainly drop me a line down below. Otherwise, have a great day.